Okay, so now we have our app transport security settings done. We allow arbitrary loads. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our view controller. And let's do this. Network service dot shared dot fetch API response. Give me a second. Fetch API response. So we're gonna say let's. Oh my God. Shit. Promise. That promise equal. And let's do this. URL component constants dot create URL components query parameters, and the parameters we're going to say are, and these are our, we already made enumerations in our URL, in this right here, URL query name. So again, URL query name dot short form, right? SF dot raw value, right? Colon, pass a string, right? We're just gonna say OL, okay? And those are parameters. And I'm going to say let URL equal this, okay? Dot URL. Now we get a full URL, and I'm going to take this, pass it here. URL promise, let's say promise dot sync right, receive completion values, okay, and this should say completion right. We aren't worrying about this, whether completion is done or not. We'll say data. And this should say print my data. And this should have some bytes declare showing, what this is, what, and oh crap. And I gotta unforcibly unwrap it. So, and this is not used. We don't care for now. Let's go ahead and let's. Okay. All right, and of course this isn't working. You know why? You know why? I have to have a in a variable, right? And in a set var cancelables cancel ABLES cancelables, right? And they are of type, they are a set of any cancelable. That's their type. You know something? And if I want to test this here, I need to import Combine, right? Import Combine. Now, any cancelable. There we go. That's our type. Okay. And I'm going to do this. This makes it an empty array, right? So it's an empty array of any cancelable. So now I need to go down here. Dot store in any cancelable. No, not that. Cancelables. Okay. And this should return something. And that's it. My data, 3,707 bytes. So I'm receiving data back. Of course, I'm going to do away with all this, but this is just a test to see, yes, the network service right here is working. And it's returning, it's doing this right here, getting a future back, and it's returning data. And this is how I will go back accessing the data. I'd sync. Again, I'd access the promise, because that's what this is. This is I'm going to show you. This is a future. This promise is a future, right? Of type data and error. After I get it, I sync with it, get my receive value and my completion. Okay. And I store in cancelables. Okay. Without cancelables, or these set of any cancelable, you can't get your information. And it's a long story behind that, but that's beyond the scope of this lesson. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get rid of all this, and then I'm going to build on it. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to get this data, and we're going to parse it, and we're going to populate the table view. But first we need to get rid of this and add stuff to the view model. That's how we do it. All right, on to the next.